So how much weight did I lose in August? 0. I lost 0. I lost 0 pounds in August. In fact, not only did I lose 0 pounds, I gained 0 pounds. And the scale on August 1st and the scale on August 31st were the exact same number. The exact same number. And I'm going to tell you why I am happy about that and what lesson I have learned from a month of completely perfect plateau in my weight loss journey. So for me to explain what happened in August, let's backtrack just 1 month to July, just in case you're new to my channel. So in July, I went from 0 to 60 and made significant progress. I weighed 189 pounds on July 1st, and by July 31st, I weighed 180.2 pounds. So it was almost 9 pounds of weight loss in 1 month, in my first month of trying really hard. So I went from not managing my diet, not exercising at all, to walking every single morning, getting up, doing some kind of movement every day, and doing intermittent fasting between 18 and 24 hours every single day. Usually it was averaging around 20 hours a day. So that was what happened in July. July felt intense, but it was amazing to see the results every day on the scale. It was amazing to see the results at the end, and I was really proud of myself. But by the end of July, I was a little tired. I was a little burnt out. I had gained a lot of momentum in terms of like getting up early, moving my body. That felt really good. The eating part was still a struggle. And so for the first couple days in August, I kind of, I gave myself permission, I guess, to do a little bit differently with my eating, like relax a little bit with the intermittent fasting. But in August, I decided to add ballet every day. So when I was a kid, I did ballet. I started when I was 12. I danced almost, like 5 or 6 days a week, all through college, okay? So ballet and dance were very big parts of my life when I was younger, and something that I really wanted to get back to, because I really don't like going to the gym. I don't like I cannot run, or at least I haven't been successful with running before. Going to the gym is really boring to me. So I thought, I'll try ballet every day. So I was still getting up every day in August to do my morning walk. I was averaging around 9,000 steps a day. And on top of that, I was adding on ballet. So my goal for August was to do 15 to 30 minutes of a ballet bar every single day. And you can look at my shorts and see that I started out pretty strong. And I was showing actual me working out doing the ballet bars, and then eventually, I guess it's hard to tell with the shorts because you're only seeing 10 to 60 seconds of whatever it is, but at the beginning there was a lot of sped up clips of me doing a lot, and then towards the end you see real-time clips, shorter clips of me doing a thing, maybe one exercise, and in real time, and that was it. That was all I did, was maybe 2 minutes of ballet that day, because ballet kind of is something that, I don't know, I think ballet is something that I enjoyed because it was communal. It was something that I enjoyed because of the room that it's in. like walking into a ballet studio with the floors and the wooden bar and the smell of a ballet studio and the teacher and the pianist and just the whole vibe was what I really enjoyed. For an introvert, it was really perfect for me because I got to be with people, but I didn't have to talk to them. Like you're not allowed to talk to people during ballet class. And so I really enjoyed it. I got to feel this communal experience without actually having to talk. And so anyway, that piece of ballet was obviously missing when I'm doing it by myself in my living room. And then like the dancing part also was missing because in a ballet class you do like your warm-up stuff at the bar, you do your exercise, your technique at the bar for the first 45 minutes to an hour, and then the end of class is dancing. Like you're in the middle of the room without the bar and you're floating and you're jumping and you're waltzing and whatever you're doing, and that part was missing in the living room as well. So anyway, I wasn't feeling as in love with ballet by the end of the challenge, or by the middle, honestly, of the challenge, and so I still committed to doing the ballet every day. I filmed it, I put it on shorts, whatever, but I wasn't doing the actual 15 to 30 minutes that I originally set out to do. The other thing that was a slip during August was the diet. I just got kind of lazy with the intermittent fasting. When you're in a groove with intermittent fasting, I never want to say it's easy, but it is, you can kind of build on the momentum. But I think I messed myself up towards the end of July and tried a 36-hour fast, which I did successfully. That was the longest fast I've ever done, 36 hours. And it was okay during the fast, but afterwards I binged. My first meal after it was just like everything that I could eat. And then I was really tired for like 2 or 3 days after that. I think I messed up my rhythm. I messed up the flow of that. Well, I didn't mess it up. I experimented, I guess you could say. I experimented and I tried it and it was not for me. Or if it is for me, I need to figure out a better plan or a more solid plan for my recovery meal or my re-entry meal after the fast. And so then in August, I was more lax with my fasting. I wasn't as strict. I wasn't doing as long a fast. I found myself wanting to eat dinner more often. And then what happened was my mentality shifted and I gave myself a pass because I'm like, well, I'm going on vacation. See, I feel like this is the opposite of what most people do before vacation if they're trying to lose weight. But I was like, well, I'm going on vacation for 10 days and it's already like I'm not going to be able to really do intermittent fasting on the vacation because we're going to be with Ed's family, my husband, with his family, and they're going to want to feed us dinner, and I'm going to want to eat breakfast because that's what whatever. So the long and short of it was I kind of already told myself that I wasn't going to be successful in Mexico for those 10 days. So like, what's the point, I guess, of being strict at the beginning of August if I was just gonna like toss it all in the garbage at the end of August? So that wasn't a very healthy way to think about things. That wasn't a productive way to think about things, certainly. So that's what happened. That's what happened in my mindset. I let it slip. I let my guard down. And yeah, with my diet, I just I let things go. Now, here's what I still did well in August. I still did my morning walk almost every single day. I think there were like 2 days that I didn't. But I still got an average of like 10,000 steps a day, pretty much, for the whole month of August. 9 to 10,000 was the average. So that's incredible. I still was mindful of what I was eating. Like, the breakfast buffet that we had at the first hotel we stayed at, where we were for the majority of our trip, they had vegetables every day, they had salad every day, And so while I was still allowing myself to eat, some of the sweets or some of the fried things, I was making sure that at that breakfast meal, I was really piling up the vegetables on my plate to feel full and to feel nourished. So that was really helpful. And I think that is probably, that and the walking is probably why I maintained instead of gained in August. Because if I had just gone crazy and eaten all the sweetbreads and all the, desserts and not done my walks in the morning, I for sure would have gained in August. But I actually had my perfect plateau, my 180.2 and my 180.2 on August 1st and August 31st. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Now, if we can talk about the mental piece of this and my lessons that I've learned, the main takeaway from this, I think I can credit this other YouTuber that I watched yesterday. I'll link him. I'm not 100% sure of his name. I'm sorry. I think it's Peter Datweiler, I think. I don't know. He's really good though. Check him out. But he was really talking about, like, what are we doing with our goals? Why do we feel this sense of urgency to hurry all the time? And he kind of gets into the background of, humanity and society and whatever, and like the why of us wanting to hurry and be so fast all the time with our goals. But his point was that, there's going to be, as soon as you accomplish that goal, there's going to be another one. That's human nature, right? That's human nature. So as soon as I get to my weight loss goal, whatever that is, let's say I get to 135 pounds. Fantastic. Then what? What's my next goal? What's my next fitness goal? What's my next life goal? What's my next whatever goal, right? What is the next goal? And so whether I get to 135 pounds in 3 months or 6 months or a year or 2 years, it's really, that's not the point, right? I think the lesson from being exact in my plateau in August was to relax. Like, it's okay. It's okay to take a breather. It is okay to maintain. It is okay to step back and enjoy my day-to-day life and not constantly be like grinding all the time and striving all the time. I still definitely want to maintain momentum. I still want to move forward. I still want to keep my eye on the prize and the goal. But I think being aware that there will always just be another goal is a good reminder. It's a good thing to just keep in the back of your mind that there's no podium, right? There's no podium I'm going to stand on one day and be like, all right, we're done here. I have achieved. It's like you still live your life. You still have ups and downs. You still have interactions with other people. You still have all these other areas of your life that are happening, right? Like, I'm almost done, but what I'm noticing right now is, like, as I'm focusing so much on my weight loss journey and I'm focusing so much on my YouTube channel, there are other things that are falling by the wayside, right? Like, there are other things. You can't have everything as an equal priority at the same time, right? So if I'm focusing so much on my weight loss and on my YouTube channel and on my business, what's going to happen to my parenting, my marriage relationship? You know what I mean? So I think the point of August was to figure out that there needs to be more of a balance. I can keep focusing on my weight loss. I'm going to keep focusing on my weight loss. In fact, I'm really excited. I'm starting a cycle. It's a 10-week cycle of body slims on September 25th. That is a few days after my birthday, which I'm so excited. That is my gift to myself. I'm going to do body slims and hopefully lose, I don't know, another 15, 20 pounds. But, you know, I'm still focusing on all of that. But now I also need to re-engage with my family, re-engage in my counseling business, really spend some time doing some continuing education for myself, for the counseling business, so that I can be the best counselor for my clients. And the weight loss will come. The weight loss will come. And the clean house will come. If you look at the rest, like if you're just coming to this video for the first time, you haven't watched my channel, most of this channel is decluttering my house and cleaning my house, because my house was a disaster. And I've gotten a much better handle on that over the last 9 months. So again, it's this like, this was a priority, now this is a priority. This was a priority, now this is a priority. Like, trying to kind of shuffle the cards so that, you know, different ones are on top at different times. And to make sure that my whole life is satisfying, not just this piece or not just this piece. Like, the whole package has to be satisfying. So September is my birthday month. September is about me recalibrating, figuring out how to balance as much as I can. I was gonna say everything, but figuring out how to balance everything, figuring out how to balance as much as I can balance. And yeah, that's it. If you would like to see how this journey progresses, if you want to see what the Body Slims program is like, if you want to see just more of me rambling, then please subscribe. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you. I will see you in the next video.